Hello guys, and welcome to your 6th STL2 tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to make a simple sprite move around the screen. Alright guys, so I drew a simple little red ball right here. And this is what we're going to be moving in our program today. Alright, so first off, this is the important part. We need to color out this white part. So all this white in the background of the ball, we don't want that there. So we're going to fill it in with cyan. Alright. The reason we're doing this is because since we don't want the extra corners of a circle, since circles don't have corners anyway, we are color coding this area of it out. So this is going to be transparent when the program runs. You'll understand what I'm saying when we start. I also drew another background for this program. So change this to background 2 for the background image. And you guys can draw a new one if you want. I just thought it would be appropriate, so I did. So here's the new background image that I drew. See? Pretty simple. Alright. Okay. So let's get started. Alright. First thing we need to do is add the background, the ball surface, and textures. So STL surface S ball equals S load image. And the name of this ball is Snippet Ball. So it's going to be in the data folder, and it's going to be ball.bmp. Alright. So I forgot to save the ball, so let me save it right now. 24-bit bitmap will do. Alright. So now we have our image. Alright. So now we need to color key it. So right after the surface, we need to color key it. So STL_set color key. Now the first parameter of this is the surface. So our surface is S ball, because that's the image we're going to be color keying. Next flag is basically a true or false flag. So we're going to pass in STL true, because we are going to be color keying it. And finally, we need a key. So you type in STL_map RGB. And this function takes the format of the image, so SBall format. And now you need to pass in the color code of the image, of the color you're color keying right now. Alright, so the color key for, or code for cyan is O, so it's 0, 1, 1. Alright, so basically you type exactly what I typed in here. So this is basically RGB. So the first parameter is for red. There's no red in the color we're color keying. And the second one is green. And there's a mixture of green and blue in our color, in the color. So we're going to color key out the green. And then the last parameter is blue. And there's also a mixture of blue in it, as you can see. It's like a mixture of blue and green. So now the image will not have that cyan background. Alright. Now let's add a texture to the image. So STL texture t-ball equals STL underscore create texture from surface, and this takes the render and then the surface. Alright. Now we have our image in the program. So let's add this so it can be rendered to the screen so we can see it. So STL renderer copy, renderer, t-ball, or texture, comma, null, comma. Now, for our image, or low image or sprite, it has to have its own rect, or else it's just going to be displayed as the background. As you can see from this example right here, as you can see it from this example right here. The ball is going to be displayed as the background. You can do it this way. Oh, I also noticed that the cyan color is not shown. Okay, it has been color keyed. So you can see the difference right there. Anyway, so how do we display the image in its own little position? We need to create something called the STL rect. So STL underscore rect space, and now we pass in the name. So it's going to be, we're going to name this R ball for a rect ball. Alright, and you set this equal to, and then in these curly braces we have the X coordinate, so we'll just leave it at, we'll say the middle of the screen, so that's about 240. No, that's about 320, so put it at 320, 0, and now for the width and height, we should pass in the ball and point it to the width, so then that will always have the correct width and height of the exact image. And now point the height to sball dash height. Alright, so basically it's going to be at the top middle of the screen, and it's going to be the exact size as the original image. And now right here we pass in the address of the rect, so the address operator and our ball, like so. Now when we run the program, you'll see that now the ball is at the top of the window, right there. Now, let's see. Do I have enough time? Yeah, alright. So let's make this ball fall. Alright. So, let's do this. So we're going to need a couple variables. We're going to need to, we're not going to need any variables. We're just going to make this ball continuously fall. So let's put the logic right here. Alright, so let's do a couple tests. So if our ball dot x, so if our ball dot x plus our ball dot height is less than, if it's less than or equal to the window's height. So basically, if it's at the very bottom of the window, so our window's height is 480. So if our ball dot x plus our ball dot height is less than or equal to 480, and that should just be equal, less than. All right. So now we're going to do our ball dot y plus plus. Or we can add a speed, so let's do it plus equals 10. It's going to be moving by 10 units every time at a constant rate. And if that is not true, we're not going to move it at all. Alright, simple. So, as you can see, let's be able to run this. Now the ball is going to fall all the way down to the screen. It's bottom and it's going to stop right at the bottom of the window. It's going to continue to fall. Boom. And there you go. Just make it move a little slower so you can see it. Set that to 1. Alright. Now as you can see, it is falling straight down to the bottom. Pretty smooth. That's kind of cool. And let's do one more thing. So if it is past that point, it will directly up. So if it's past or equal to 480, then we're going to make it jump up a couple units to make it kind of look like it's bouncing. So r_y minus equals, we'll do 10. And there you go. Pretty simple. With that 50. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And I hope you guys learned how to make a ball or an image move in SDL2. I enjoyed making this tutorial, so thank you guys for watching. This is Game Corporation. I'll see you guys later.